Hello, this is Skywarp 1190 with Transformers Legacy United Lockdown. When they pronounced Lockdown was coming out in Legacy, I was curious how they're going to make his figure and all this. Wasn't a surprise when they mentioned he was going to be a remold and retexture of Axle Grease. Fits him very well, except I was expecting him to be a Voyager, because he's a very tall character. I will say that later in the video. The head. I was expecting them to go with something different, or basically look a little similar to Lockdown, not just a little bit simplified. This I wasn't expecting. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Lockdown's head. I wasn't expecting that. Technically, this is Legacy's first Michael Bay design. I want to make a shout out to Prime vs. Prime on his video on Revenge of the Fallen Lockdown. You want to know way more about that figure? There's a link down in the comment system. Watch his video and you'll learn more about that figure. Made that shout out. Things I like about the figure and don't. Okay, let's go. I like all the colors he has here. You would expect from a Lockdown. The hook and this piece here is a retexture of Axle Grease. I don't have that figure. This is kind of my first one handling it. All I can say, you need some patience. Wow, you need some patience. There it is. Like I said, I will fumble my words. Remember that. Except this is the back of the car. You wanna know something aggravating about this? What aggravates me so much? Okay, let's see here. This figure does parts form, except this is the only small parts form there is. You wanna count this, except this is supposed to be the back of the car. Do you see my issue with this? Let me take it out of your hand here. This is painted. It looks good. I like it. Except, for someone who makes 3D models, I try to be even with textures. I try to be even. This kind of bugs me a little bit. But no, they didn't color this to be like this. It just looks weird in vehicle mode. Put his accessories away and hook. Forgot to mention that the hook is it's a retexture. Put these away. Exhaust. These accessories here, you can attach them here. So it shows on the box where they are attached here. So that makes no sense to me. I'll leave them right here. It makes a lot more sense to leave them here. It kind of bashes with his design, except I don't care. I'm going to be a little bit accurate here. So I like the style of this figure. It looks pretty good. With more the green, silver, and the black works together. Interesting design. Let me zoom on to the head here. Okay, this is the head, up close to the head here. The eyes. I like how the eyes are sculpted and his whole face is sculpted after the Michael Bay design. I like his... It looks interesting to me. Fortunate about his original figure had a lot of ball joints in the neck. Versus this character. I'm going to talk about joints now. I'm going to point this out. I forgot to mention about Cannonball's ball joint for his neck. I forgot to mention that. For poor Lockdown, you can only pivot his neck. You can only twist his neck. You can only twist his head. Kind of shame. Kind of a downfall. For the arms, he has a full rotation, so be careful. That might try to scratch the paint here. A little back. You can full rotation. Double hinge. He has 2 hinges here, a double hinge. Rotation at the V there. You can pivot his hands, except that's for transfer. This is stiff. His hands are stiff. Good high kick here. Pretty good. You can have a high kick here. Rotates pretty far here. Full feet. Full 90 at the feet, so be careful. This joint will come off. Being a retexture of a Junkion, his limbs are capable of coming apart where you can add 2 other figures. I forgot to mention that. First time. Oh yeah, I left out this. You can pivot his legs this far for a good kick. How many poses you can get him in. You can pivot his feet. Rotates it. This is more of the transforming joint, so you can just do that. Now I'm going to spin him around because I forgot to do that. This is what he looks like from the side. That was feet. That just looks goofy to me. His feet look so goofy to me. For a bounty hunter, this is... Spin around. This is what the back looks like. It's just pure black. Some gaps in the legs, except it's fine. Now it's time to transform Lockdown. Okay, you need to put his feet together. Forgot to mention his engine. Okay. Attach his feet together. Get this lined up here. We want to. There it is. Oh, that's not connected. There it is. You can rotate these in here. So if I just made an extra step out of that. Rotate his legs up. Press hard. Oh. Nope. There it is. His legs are attached. Another step is rotate his legs up. Now this here. Unattach these joints here. Rotate his arms from this hinge here. Oh, that's what I meant. He will come apart on you. Just being an old Junkion. For his joints being so tight, it doesn't help. Rotate his head back. Oh yeah, go back here, open these panels up the best you can. Solid black doesn't work with cameras. There. Rotate his hand fully in. Oh, nope. Okay, back here. Make sure you don't hit most of his parts here. Rotate that down slightly. Tilt that up. Rotate this down. And push this up a little bit. Rotate it better. Now just attach these parts here. Rotate those down. Push that in slightly. Now here's parts where it's going to be a little tricky to transform. Just knowing his joints are a little bit tight, this is going to be a little tricky. And you need a little bit of patience. If you don't have much patience, this is not the figure for you. You don't have much patience for it. Okay. Rotate his arms in here. About like this. Like this here. Slightly rotate this. The chest. And there should be a tab here where you can connect it. Whoa. Should connect his torso here. Oh no, it's not. There. We got it. The painful part about this figure. Okay, straighten his arms out here. Forgot to tell you, rotate his hands like this. Rotate the thigh. And now try to wedge this in. Oh, sorry. Wedge this in the best you can into his arm. And attach this. There's a lot of wedging things in. Now you have to try to fit this arm. This figure is difficult enough to place this in. Okay. Whoa. Rotate this. Oh, I don't like how tight that joint is. Now, your best chance is try to wiggle this in. Come on, come on, come on. Don't bust on me like you've done so many times. This should be lined up. Oh, why is that not going in? Oh, that's why. Untab that. That's why it's not going in. Oh, no. That's not why it's going in. I forgot to rotate this hand. Sorry, I forgot to rotate it. And... there. We got it. That's half of the vehicle mode. That's out of camera. We got that back in. Okay. Get these two parts again. Like I said earlier, he does parts for him a little bit. Attach these together. And now try to tab them back. Okay. Peg them in. And push down. Hear that click. In the places last. Places hook in. And that's lockdown in his vehicle mode. I like how his vehicle, let's see here. It looks close to how lockdown should look like. Like his style, I like it. All the spikes on the side. The front bumper, the spiky front bumper, and all this. His engine, I forgot to mention. I will add something else later. Lockdown's vehicle, because I've watched Lockdown's vehicle, I've seen animated. I love his vehicle. It looks cool. I feel like this is Mad Max, and it feels like it, and it should. For a bounty hunter, it looks cool. I'm going to spin the vehicle around to see how he looks like. Here's what he looks like in front. The red windows looks interesting to me. This is what he looks like from the side. And this is what the back. This is what I was meant earlier about this is just textured like this and this isn't. That's a little that bugs the living daylights out of me. Why he will not retexture this one? That would have been nice. The hook kind of just sticks out like a sore thumb on that. The stacks here work very well to show what type of vehicle he is. The issue he has is rolling. Yes, some of the tires want to roll. Oh, no, there it is. That kind of rubs against the plastic here. Not pegged in, because you got the pegs here to peg them in. You can hear that, right? It rubs against the plastic. Oh, there it is. This one kind of slightly gets stuck here against the plastic. I have some gripes about the vehicle. My only gripe about the vehicles are the two ones. Is the retech basically not texturing this and this. I know that's part of the transforming, and it kind of sacrifices it. Everything else looks good. I like how his car mode looks. The green stripes and all this. I love his vehicle mode. It looks cool. Cool Mad Max and all that. And I like how the engine shows there. It looks cool. Forgot to mention that's Ratchet's EMP from Animated. Forgot to mention that. This is my review on Transformers Legacy United Lockdown. I want to see your comments down in the system and see what I messed up here and all. I hope you liked the video. See you again. See ya.